Hey, we decided to do some last minute impromptu sprints because we're just home. It's a gloomy, rainy, cozy Sunday at home, and we're doing some reading and we're doing some organizing of our bookshelves in our home office slash library room. So we thought it'd be fun to come on and do some reading sprints and organize our bookshelves with you and just kind of hang out and chat today as we're filming Vlogmas. But we're in the middle of filming our second week of Vlogmas, and we're having so much fun filming it so far. Thank you to those of you who watched our first two vlogs that are up on our channel. We really appreciate it, and we're happy to hear that you've been enjoying our Vlogmas so far. We're having so much fun filming those for you guys. So we're starting to film the week 2 today, but make sure to go check out the first two Vlogmas vlogs on our channel if you missed them. But welcome to our sprints today. We're so happy to have you here. Hopefully some of you can join us, even though it's last minute. When you come on, let us know what you're reading or what you're up to today on this lovely Sunday, but we hope you're having a great day, and we hope you've had a lovely weekend. We're just chilling out. We're both off from work today, so we're just having a cozy day at home. There's nothing better than like a cozy Sunday. So I'm gonna do some reading sprints with you guys, and we're just gonna hang out and chat, and then Steph's gonna be doing a bunch of organizing of the bookshelves, and we might like do some unhauling and all different things. But we're also gonna be filming these clips for our Vlogmas vlog as well, so you'll see them on there. But yeah, and I might help her do some organizing. We're just gonna go with the flow and kind of see what we're feeling. But we just wanted to come live and hang out with you guys today. So when you come on, let us know what you're up to today. We would love to hear from you. But we hope you're having a great Sunday so far. I'm just gonna put a comment in the chat. There we go, and I'm just gonna pin that. But yeah, well, it's just us right now. We'll see if anybody is able to pop on. Are you on your account?
Yeah.
Oh, you should watch it too for our watch time.
I was like watching on TV.
Wait, are you?
I was watching the YouTube videos.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can turn it off. Sorry, I didn't realize that. That's right.
I like to check to see how many people are watching. Oh, it says 3 people now.
It says 3, yeah. So if anybody's joining, welcome to our sprints. These are last minute. Let us know what you're up to today. But welcome to our channel. We hope you all are doing very well. We're just hanging out today. Yeah, we thought it'd be fun to come live with you guys. So I am actually going to be starting a new book today. I just finished a Harlequin book, which I showed in our Vlogmas vlog, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm about to start a new book, and since it's a rainy day, I feel like reading a cozy mystery is perfect. So I'm thinking about reading one of the books on my December TBR that's a cozy mystery, and I think it's called Give Up the Ghost by Juliet Blackwell. It's one of the books in her Haunted Home Renovation Mysteries series. So I'm thinking about reading that one next. Since like it's a gloomy day, it's the perfect day to read a cozy mystery. So that's what I think I'm gonna read today. And Steph is still reading The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox, which is a Christmas adult romance book. Did you want to say anything?
Oh yeah, I'm about halfway through the book, and it's really cute so far.
Yeah.
Stacey read it like I think about a year ago, and you really liked it too.
Yeah, I read it last December of 2022, and I really liked it. And I was actually thinking about reading the other book from Maggie Knox called All I Want for Christmas next. But like I said, since I figure it's kind of like a rainy, gloomy day today, I kind of am in a cozy mystery mood because you guys know we're mood readers. So, and we like to kind of read with like the seasons and the weather. So, since it's raining, I just feel like I need to read something like a mystery or like a thriller or like a fantasy, something a little bit, darker um, than your usual book, basically. So I think I'm gonna read "Give Up the Ghost" by Juliet Blackwell. When you come on, let me know what you guys are reading. And of course, this is being recorded, so if you want to go back and rewatch this, it'll be up on our channel when we're done under the live tab, so you can go back and watch anything that you missed. Um, but yeah, we hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. Yeah, we're just having a really chill day at home and doing a lot of decluttering and organizing and all the things. We have a really cozy reading rainy ambiance that we'll put on when we do some sprints. So that will be nice. But yeah, we're just gonna read and do some organizing. Steph is in the process of organizing her cart right now.
Yes, I'm working on my TBR cart right now, and if you see the books I'm putting on here, I'm just putting all my December TBR books on here. So because I wanted to separate them so I can see, which books I wanted to read this month. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, as you can see.
Yes. And it's an adorable cart. Where did you buy that cart? Do you remember?
Ooh.
Amazon?
Was it like Target or Michael's?
Mine was from Michael's, but I don't remember if yours is.
Where I got it from.
Yeah, yours is cute. Steph loves purple and pink, so she got the blush pink one. I have like a mint green, teal colored one because that's my favorite color. But yeah, we both have like a TBR cart, because we like to just have the books that we want to read immediately handy and kind of separate from our other shelves, so they don't get lost. So like we can just like right when we finish a book, it's easy to kind of go to the next one. Let me know if you guys have a TBR cart as well. We just find it's a nice way to keep everything organized. And our December TBR, we're so excited for our December TBR. If you guys missed it, it's in our first Vlogmas vlog from last week. So make sure to go check it out. We have lots of Christmas romances. Our TBR for December is pretty similar. We have a lot of Christmas romances. We have some like cozies, some fantasy. Any other genres I'm missing?
Some historicals.
Yeah, historical fiction.
Historical romance.
Yeah.
I have like a Tessa Dare book on here. Then I also have Divine Rivals. So I have like a good mix.
Yeah, exactly.
Will I read all of these this month? Nope. But like I said in my December TBR, I like to have a lot of choices because I'm such a mood reader, but I feel like it's motivating to have like a TBR too. So I'm probably gonna start doing monthly TBRs again, like every month in 2024.
Absolutely. Oh, it looks like we have someone who joined. It looks like Vanessa has joined us.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you? I hope you're doing well. What are you up to today? It's so nice to see you. Thank you for joining. We just decided to go live last minute. This wasn't planned or anything. Since we're just hanging out on this Sunday afternoon. And yeah, we thought we would come on and do some last minute sprints. And we're also organizing our bookshelves in the background. And our TBR cart and everything. So we thought it would just be fun to just kind of come live low key and just like hang out with you guys and chat and just like, very just like simple like sprints and just like to hang out together on this cozy day. It's a rainy day here, so we're just in the house. Yeah, just hanging out. So what are you up to today? But thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. These are last minute, so like we weren't sure if anybody was gonna show up. We did post about it in our Discord, but it looks like you're the first person to join us. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well today. I'm just diamond painting right now and listening to Wreck the Halls.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Oh, I have that. I'm putting on my TBR card right now.
Yeah, that book is on our December TBR. I don't know if you watched our Vlogmas vlogs, but we have our December TBR in there. And we both have Wreck the Halls on our December TBRs. I'm just going to tilt the screen down a bit. Hold on 1 second. And yeah, so we both want to read it this month. So let us know if you're enjoying it. I've heard pretty good things about it, I would say. So let me know how you feel about Wreck the Hall so far. It's cool that you're listening to it on audio. And I love that you're diamond painting. I know a lot of people have really gotten into that. I have not tried it, but I feel like I would like it because I'm a pretty artistic person. I love coloring, drawing, all the things. So I feel like I should try diamond painting someday. So I love that you're doing that, but let us know how you're liking Wreck the Halls so far. Kind of having a mental health day today. Just needed some self-care. Yeah, I hope you're doing well and everything's okay. Absolutely understand. Sundays are kind of our like self-care days as well, where we just kind of do the things that bring us joy and just take it easy. Before like we get ready for a new work week tomorrow. And that's kind of why we don't usually go live on Sundays, just because like it's just usually like a day to ourselves. But today we were just in the mood to come live. So yeah, hopefully you're having a good day, just taking care of yourself and doing the things that make you happy. You do so many sprints during the week, so you must be like burnt out or like just exhausted. I don't know how you do it. I give you a lot of props for that. But yeah, reading and diamond painting sound like great forms of self-care. You would both probably enjoy diamond painting. Yeah, I love seeing people do it in their vlogs. It looks
I've
fun.
heard about it a lot lately.
Yeah, a lot of booktubers have been really enjoying the diamond painting. It looks really fun. I'll have to try it someday. But I'm glad that you like it. We probably would really like it. My mom and brother visited this weekend and they left this morning, so now I'm just hanging out by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cute. I hope you had a nice visit with your family. There's nothing better than that, especially like when you live away from family.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you had a nice time with them. Hopefully you're not feeling like sad that they're gone or lonely. Do you like being alone, Vanessa, or are you someone who likes to be around people all the time? I'm curious because Steph and I definitely like our alone time, but we do like hanging out with people too. We're kind of like in the middle, but we are introverts, so we do like our alone time. So I'm curious to see, do you like spending time by yourself or do you not like it? Because I know everybody's different.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. No, I can only handle so much of my mom and brother. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough being around family. I understand. I completely get where you're coming from. It's like you can't see them for too long at a time. You need like short, quick visits, or else people can get overwhelming. So I totally get where you're coming from. We feel the same way. Like Steph and I don't get sick of each other or anything because we're super close, but it's like our extended family, we love them to death, but it's like we can only see them so often, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I totally get where you're coming from. And everyone's parents drive them crazy too, so we could definitely relate to that. So hopefully you had a nice, like, short visit with them. They're a lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Understand. And I don't know about your family, but our family doesn't really, like, understand what we do here. Like, they're not really like huge readers. They're not like in this community. Our parents still think like reading sprints are weird. Like they don't really get them. So yeah, we kind of feel out of place sometimes with our family. Because we're different, because we like to stay home and read.
Yep.
So yeah, that's why we love this community so much, because people like you we can really relate to. You also like to stay home and read and do reading sprints and everything. So that's why we love this community so much. And sometimes our families just don't get us. So
Yeah.
I don't know if your family is like that, but that's how our family is. They're just like different than us. So there's only so much you can take of your family. So I completely get you. Like short, quick visits are the way to go. Absolutely. But let me know if you're enjoying Wreck the Halls. I know you said you read Window Shopping from Tessa Bailey recently and you didn't really care for it. I want to read that one at some point. But I know you weren't like the biggest fan of it. So hopefully you're enjoying Wreck the Halls. Let us know what you think of it so far. But we're so glad you joined, and we see that a couple more people are here. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us for our just impromptu last minute reading sprints today. We're so glad to see you. Let us know what you're doing today, what you're reading, what you're up to, and say hi in the chat. We just decided to come live totally last minute because we're just hanging out today at home. It's a rainy Sunday. So we're just going to do some reading, and we're organizing our bookshelves behind us and our TBR cart here. So we thought it'd just be kind of fun to go live, just really low key, and just kind of hang out with you guys and chat and do some reading sprints if you want. So say hi when you come on in the chat. Let us know what you're up to. We hope you all are doing well. And we're also in the middle of filming Vlogmas too. So you'll see some of like what we're doing in the vlogs, but I hope you guys have enjoyed our Vlogmas vlogs so far. We have 2 vlogs up, so make sure to go watch those if you missed them. We would appreciate it. We're really having a blast doing Vlogmas this year, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. But yeah, let us know what you're up to today. But I do see there are a couple people here, so thank you so much for joining us. So Vanessa's been here. It looks like Sarah joined us.
Hi, Sarah.
So hi, Sarah. Welcome. How are you?
I'll just like squat.
I keep trying to like tilt my computer up and it's like moving.
That's okay.
No, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? There.
I just squatted.
Hi, Sarah. How are you today? So nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Sarah said just popped onto YouTube and saw you were live. Love it. Oh, awesome. We actually just posted about it in our Discord. We just like did a quick post in Discord saying that we were going to go live, but I know that not everybody checks Discord, so you probably just didn't see it yet. That's totally okay. But yeah, we did do a quick Discord post about it. But no worries if you didn't see it. But I'm glad that you just popped on and saw that we were live. What are you up to today, Sarah? So nice to see you. Vanessa said, gotta run downstairs to get water. Yeah. Don't forget to hydrate. Absolutely. I have my water right here. Hydration is very important. Sarah said, I'm going to try to finish the last 30% of Iron Flame. Excited to see how it ends. Ooh.
I'm curious to know what you think about it, Sarah.
Yeah, I know, Sarah, you said you were liking it earlier. Are you still enjoying it since you finished more? Since we last spoke? You're getting close to finishing, so that's really exciting. Are you still enjoying it? Let us know. I know it's taking you a while to get through.
Yeah.
It's such a big book that I've been reading for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it took me like a little over 3 weeks to read Fourth Wing, but it was worth it because I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, these books are so big. They're like 600 pages.
Yeah, the books are
at least book 2.
They're just huge. Like, they're just such big books. So yeah, it took me. I was really busy too, but it took me like 5 days to read Fourth Wing, and that's a lot for me. Like, books usually take me maybe 1 or 2 days, and Fourth Wing took me almost a week. So yeah, that is a big book. That's kind of why like we're both gonna wait to read Iron Flame. Like, one of the reasons, because there's other books we want to get to first, and like I like to read big books kind of like in stages because, you know, I'm mostly like a romance and a cozy mystery reader, so I'm not really used to reading books that are like over 300 to 400 pages. So I like to space out really chunky books. It's overwhelming for me to read like huge books right in a row. And we also want to wait to read Iron Flame because, you know, the third book doesn't come out for like a year. So
Yes,
We're-
exactly.
yeah, so we're waiting. But I'm glad to hear that you're reading it. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Hello and good morning. Welcome to our sprints. How are you today? Let me know what you're up to. And I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Can you please tell me what your name is again? Because you're always here and I want to address you by name, but I forgot your name. So if you don't mind sharing. But yeah, we're so glad you're here. Let us know what you're up to today. We just decided to go live last minute. Since we're just hanging out at home today, we're reorganizing our bookshelves behind us in our cart, and we're gonna do some reading sprints if you guys want. But we just thought we would just come on and hang out with you guys since we're just chilling out. But let me know what you're up to. We're so glad you joined us. Sarah said I'm still enjoying it. I'll definitely share my review on Goodreads. Awesome. Yes, Sarah, are you planning on finishing today, or hopefully you can finish soon? But yeah, I'm glad that you're still enjoying it. Heard mixed things about it. I know some people said like it's not as good as Fourth Wing, and like heard all different things. So glad to hear that you're enjoying it. Hopefully you can get it done maybe like within the next couple of days or whatever. But I think you said you're listening to it, right? You're not reading it physically. So that kind of helps speed things up a little bit sometimes. But I'm really excited to see your review when it goes live. My name is Kiana. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so sorry. I try to remember the names as much as I can, especially for our community, you know, the ones like you who always show up. So thank you, Kiana. Hopefully I said that right. Let me know if if I'm saying it wrong. But Kiana's such a pretty name. I really appreciate you always joining us for our lives. So thank you so much for your support. What are you up to today? Let us know. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Are you reading? What are you up to today? Let us know. But we're so glad you are here, Kiana. Thank you for joining us. Sarah said hopefully finish either today or tomorrow. Awesome. That is amazing. I'm sure you can do it. Keep us updated. Kiana said I'm 70% into lessons in chemistry.
Ooh, how are you liking it?
Yes, I remember you said during our sprints the other day that you were reading it. Are you still enjoying it, Kiana? Steph has it right there.
I have not read this yet, and like everyone at work keeps telling me to read it.
Yes, Steph works at a bookstore, and she said everybody's been like loving it there.
A lot of customers too.
Isn't it in the bestseller section at work?
You remind me, actually. I'm gonna put this on my winter TBR.
Yes, Steph.
Yeah, it is in the bestseller section.
Didn't you buy that at like Book Barn or something?
Yeah, I bought it used.
Yeah, we bought it used, and it's like in really good condition. We both want to read it. We've heard really good things. So let us know if you're still enjoying it or what you think of it. But you're almost done. You could probably finish it today. Sarah said, yes, I'm listening to the audio. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Honestly, like, if I had Audible or something, I would probably listen to, like, Iron Flame 2. Just because, like, I'm not, you guys know, I'm not, like, the biggest fantasy reader. So I almost feel like listening to, like, the Fourth Wing series might actually be beneficial for me, like, versus reading it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that next year. Or, like, maybe I can borrow the audiobook from the library or something. I feel like that might be better for me to listen to it than read it. So I'll have to see. But Sarah, that was just a really smart idea to go with the audio. Did you purchase it, Sarah, or are you borrowing it? Let me know. No worries, you said it right. Thank you. Thank you, Kiana. I just wanted to make sure. I really appreciate that. I will remember your name, I promise. Sarah said I need to read lessons in chemistry too. Oh my goodness, we should do it for book club.
We should.
That'd be fun. Should we do it for book club in 2024?
That would be really fun.
Let us know if you would be interested. Or buddy read it maybe. I think that'd be kind of a fun one. That would be a really fun choice. We'll have to keep that in mind because none of us have read it, so that would be really fun. I'm really liking it. The show is good too. Ooh, the show for Lessons in Chemistry is good.
Yeah, I haven't heard too many people talk about it yet because it's on Apple TV.
Oh, that's the one that's on Apple TV.
We
Okay.
don't have it, but I'm like,
I know, I wish it
Wanted to
was
get it.
on Apple TV because we don't have Apple TV. Like, is there any other way to watch it if you don't have Apple TV, I wonder? I'm not sure, but I'm glad that you think the show is good. I totally forgot that they made a show, honestly. But I'm glad you're still enjoying the book. I know you said there were like some trigger warnings in it, so thank you for sharing those. I think you shared those last week during our sprints, but I'm glad that you're still really liking it. Hopefully you can finish it soon. Hi Liz, thank you for joining us today. Welcome to our sprints. How are you? Hope you're doing well. What are you up to today? Let us know, but we're so glad you joined us. Kiana said there's a trigger warning. There's a sexual assault in the beginning of the book. Okay.
For which one wasn't the chemistry?
Yeah, thanks for letting us know. We really appreciate when people share trigger warnings. That won't really affect us. Like, that's fine for us. But it's just nice to know going in. So thank you for sharing that.
People mention triggers.
Huh?
Like when people mention the trigger.
Yeah. I feel like people don't mention trigger warnings nearly enough. So thank you for mentioning it. We really appreciate that. Liz said, how long are you sprinting for? So we just decided totally last minute to do this.
We don't know.
We don't know exactly, but we'll be here for a while. Probably a couple hours. Yeah, we'll be here for a while. Don't know exactly how long, but probably a few hours. We just, like I said, decided to come on very last minute. This was not planned, but since we're just hanging out at home today, we figured, and we're organizing our bookshelves in the background, we just kind of figured it'd be fun to hang out, to come live and chat with you guys and do some sprints. So yeah, we don't really know exactly. We'll be here for a couple of hours for sure. We'll keep you guys posted later, like when we're planning on leaving, but we'll be here for a while, if that answers your question. Sarah said, yeah, I got the audio from Libby. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because I don't know, Steph. I think for me, it might be beneficial if I listen to Iron Flame next year instead, because when we're driving and stuff, like I can listen to it.
That's true.
So I will probably consider that. What book are you holding?
Right now, I'm just going through my fantasies, and I'm just reorganizing those first, because I'm kind of choosing my winter TBR right now too. So the books I want for my winter TBR, after December, January, February, I'm also gonna put them on my cart, my TBR cart. So I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to read in the next couple of months, and some of them I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of, so I can ask for everyone's input too.
Yeah, and we're thinking, so we're kind of decluttering our bookshelves today. We're reorganizing them and going through our books. So
we have books everywhere.
Maybe, yeah, we have books everywhere. Maybe we'll do an unhaul with you guys here on the live. If we get rid of books. I think that'll be kind of fun.
Okay.
Liz said I'm at the laundromat doing laundry so I could join the next sprint. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be here a while, so you'll have plenty of time to sprint with us. Hope the laundry is going well. Sunday is just a good catch-up day for all of those things. So I hope it's going well. Hi, Paige. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Reading Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. 19 chapters in so far.
Oh, I love Throne of Glass.
I still haven't read that series except for book 1.
I have them right up here. Actually, the original.
Oh yeah, right up top.
The hardcovers.
Yep, Steph read them. I only read book 1. I need to continue them in 2024. That is my plan. I know a lot of people are reading that series right now. Let us know how you're liking it, Paige. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Liz said I'm doing okay. Good to hear. Sarah said I'd like to read Lessons in Chemistry for book club. Awesome. Thanks, Sarah.
Yes, that would also make It would also be a good choice because it's actually on my winter TBR, so maybe like January or February.
I am really quickly. I'm gonna go in our Discord and just write that down, like in our section where we have book club requests. That's kind of where I keep our ideas. So I'm just gonna jot that down. It's like our brain dump section in Discord for our book club requests, and then we can go back when we're looking for the next month and kind of pick from there. So thank you for saying that you'd want to do it. I think that would be a really fun read. We'll definitely keep that in mind for 2024. And if anyone missed it, we're reading A Cross Country Christmas by Courtney Walsh this month for book club. If anyone wants to join us, we haven't read it yet, so we're going to start it soon. We'd love for you to join us. Definitely join our Discord. The link's in the description box if you're interested and you haven't yet. Liz said I'm almost done with one of my books called Fox Crossing.
Oh, I've heard that one.
It sounds very familiar. Let us know how you're liking that one, Liz. And she said, I'll be right back. Awesome. Sarah said, I'm also physically reading Iron Flame when I'm at work, so I'm doing a mix of both. I found the audio helps me, so I think you'd enjoy it too. I usually up the speed to 1.5, 2 times speed. Yeah, that's a really good idea. So I like that you're kind of doing both, Sarah. That's also a good idea. I feel like the audio would definitely help me get through it faster. So yeah, I'll probably consider that for next year. Who knows? Or I might read the physical one. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, we'll definitely see. But I like how you're doing like both. You're kind of like mixing it. I think that's a really good idea. Kiana said it would be a great book to discuss. Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely going to keep it in mind. Sorry you won't be able to join us since you're reading it now. Unless you wanted to read it again with us, you're welcome to do that, Kiana, if we decide to read it next year. But it does seem like it's a good one. Oh, Steph, I don't remember if I told you this, but a while ago in the bookstore when you were working, there were 2 ladies shopping. And I think they were doing a book club or something because I heard them talking. And they bought like 5 copies of Lessons in Chemistry. So I think they were reading it for a book club.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think
like I've talked to so many customers about that book because like so many customers that come in would tell me they love it, and then yesterday I was talking to my coworker and my manager about it because they really liked it, and they're like, you have to read it. Like everyone tells me I have to read it, and I just still haven't gotten to it yet, even though I own it.
Yeah, I've heard really good things too.
It's not my usual genre either, even though I do like historical fiction, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Gabby. There's a channel I love called Gabby Reads, and Gabby's actually the one who made me want to read it.
Oh, that's right.
I actually first discovered the book. I first discovered the book from her because she read it in a reading vlog, and her review of it just like made it sound so good, and she made me want to read it. So that's like where I first heard it, and then after that, I feel like it kind of exploded because of the show coming out. So yeah, that would be great for book club. I need to get to it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it would be a good one to read. Maybe like spring of 2024. We'll definitely keep that in mind. I added it to our list. But I think that would be a really good one. And yeah, it does seem like it would be a good one to discuss, like you said. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Like, I think it was like in the summer. The 2 ladies came into the bookstore where Steph works, and they bought like 5 copies of it. And I think they were doing it for a book club. So I'm like, and they bought like the hardcovers too. So I'm like, that adds up.
Yeah, it's only in hardcover right now. I'm surprised the paperback isn't out yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I thought that was cute. I was like, oh, they're buying it. Like, I thought that was fun. Like, I love when Steph's working to go into the bookstore and like hang out, and like I like to like see what people buy. Like, I'm like nosy like that. Like, you know, because we love to read, so I get like excited. Like, I work there or something, and I'm like, oh, like they're buying this book, and like when you know the book, it's just like so fun. So I get really excited. But yeah, that was like fun to see.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if anyone's curious and would like to see the bookstore I work at, It's actually featured in a Hallmark movie that they filmed this year called Mystic Christmas.
Yes.
If anyone wants to watch it.
Yeah, the Hallmark movie Mystic Christmas, it premiered in October. It was one of our new favorite movies. Definitely check it out if you guys could find it. Yeah, the bookstore Steph works out is in the movie, like towards the end. And that they filmed actually like a couple months before she started working there.
Yep.
So that was so crazy.
They filmed there in like May.
Yeah.
And then I started working there in August.
Yes,
so
that was crazy.
It was bad timing, but like I was like freaking out when my manager told me that they like filmed in the bookstore.
And then like seeing it in the movie is so much fun. We're huge Hallmark fans, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, definitely check out Mystic Christmas. It's one of our favorite movies they've ever done. And yeah, you get to see a glimpse at the bookstore where Steph works at towards the end of the movie. I think it's in like the last 20 minutes. So cute. So yeah, that's funny. So hopefully next year, like they'll come back and film there while you're working there. I could be an extra.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be so much fun. But definitely check out Mystic Christmas. Let us know if you guys are any of you Hallmark movie fans. Have you been watching any of the new Christmas movies? Let us know. In our Vlogmas vlogs, we did like in the second vlog that we uploaded yesterday, we did like movie wrap-ups, like kind of like reviews of the movies that we watched that week. So that's like in our Vlogmas, like just talking about the new movies. Definitely check out our Vlogmas vlogs if you missed them, but we're filming week 2 right now, which is going to be fun. But let me know if you're a Hallmark movie fan, if you've seen any of the Christmas movies this year or anything like that. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We weren't sure if anyone was going to be available to come hang out with us.
It was not planned.
It's not planned. It was not planned. This is very like last minute. But thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Why don't we jump into a sprint? And I am going to go grab my book because it's downstairs. And I'm either going to do some reading or I'm going to help Steph do some organizing in the background.
I think I'm going to...
So you'll be able to kind of see us like organize and everything.
I think I'm going to organize my arcs next that I get from work. Mm-hmm. And I will show you guys all of them so you can see what books are coming out next year, even though some of the arcs are actually already out, like they're like older. But some of them come out next year. So I figured it'd be cool to show everyone while I'm organizing them. Yeah, so we kind of like just share arcs. And we'll just go for like should we do... We'll go till like 10 of. So we'll go till 50. And yeah, we're going to read and do some organizing and then we'll be back at 50 to check in. Oh, we got one comment. Kiana said, "How are you all organizing your books?" That's a good question. I pretty much do it by pretty much organize mine by genre. I like to keep all my genres together, but I like to separate my TBR from books I've read. So if you can see over here, like this whole bookcase, these are all books that Stacey and I have both read. So these are all of our read books, like this whole shelf, this whole bookcase. And then the other 3 bookshelves are actually our TBR, so we haven't read them. Yeah. So I like to separate, I like to separate them so I know which ones I haven't read, and I basically do it by genre. So yeah, genre makes sense. The shelf that's like all the way down that you can't completely see, those are all my contemporary romances, and they're a mix of contemporary romance, YA contemporary, literary fiction, and then I have some manga, graphic novels, and poetry. So I kept those all the way down there towards the window because I don't gravitate towards those genres this time of year. This time of year, I like to read fantasy, mysteries, historical romance, and like paranormal romance, fantasy, like stuff like that. So I usually I've been putting those on like the the other shelf, like down more, like right here. This is the one I'm working on right now. So yeah, I like to put the genres that I like to read in the fall and winter closer to me, so I have like easier access.
Mhm.
And then the ones I'm working on right here, behind here, I'm just gonna put my historical romances over here because I need more. I need more room. They don't
Yeah.
fit on this bookcase at all. Because I'm gonna put my arcs up here, so I can easily access those as well. So yeah, I basically just do it by genre. Stacey and I kind of share. We pretty much just share a book collection, even though she does have her own TBR cart in
Mhm.
her room,
Yeah.
and then this is mine, which is pretty full right now. But I'm gonna keep going through these.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do it by genre. So I'd like to know, how do you guys like all organize your books?
Yeah, thank you for asking, Kiana. Let us know how you like to organize your books, and everybody. I would love to know. But yeah, we're gonna do some sprinting and some organizing and possibly some reading. We'll go till 50 of, and then we'll be back to chat. Happy sprinting.
Hmm? Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like
All right, friends, we finished our first sprint of the day. How did everybody do? Let us know in the chat, and welcome if you're just joining us. We hope you're having a great Sunday. Let us know what you're up to. We decided to come live like really last minute. We were not planning to, but it's a rainy day, so we're just hanging out at home today and reading. We're also organizing our bookshelves behind us, so we thought it'd just be fun to come live and hang out with you guys as we do it. So welcome if you're just joining. If you're just getting here, let us know what you're up to today. What are you reading? What are you up to? Let us know. And for everybody else who is just here, give us an update and let us know what you got done during that sprint. We only have done one sprint so far. We haven't been here very long. So you guys that are just coming in haven't missed much. But let us know how you guys did during that sprint. So Steph was just organizing her shelves the whole time. You could see in the background. They look really good stuff in her cart. And during that sprint, I did some things like around the house. And I started my book. So I'm reading this one called Give Up the Ghost from Juliet Blackwell. And I just started it. It's one of the books in the Haunted Home Renovation Cozy Mystery series from Juliet Blackwell. I've been working through the series. I found the books in a little free library, like a couple of them. So I've just been working through them. I love cozy mysteries, and since it's a rainy day, it's like the perfect day to read one. So I just started Give Up the Ghost, and I think I read the first, how many pages? 18 pages, so I'm not very far in. I just started, but I'm really liking it. It's not a Christmas book, but that's okay. But it's really good so far. I highly recommend the series if you like cozy mysteries. And yeah, we're in the middle of filming Vlogmas as well. Make sure to check out our first 2 vlogs on our channel if you missed them. We would appreciate you watching them. We're having fun filming Vlogmas. So today starts week 2, so we're filming Vlogmas as well. We just finished filming our week TBR for the books that we would like to read this week for Vlogmas. So stay tuned. That vlog will be up in a few days. But let us know how you guys did during that sprint. And welcome to anybody that's just joining. We hope you're doing well today. And I'm going to catch up on the chat. I think Courtney came in during the sprint. So hi, Courtney. Welcome to our sprints. How are you? So nice to see you. Let us know what you're up to today. We're very glad you joined us. We hope you're having a lovely Sunday so far. And Kiana said hi to Courtney. Monica also joined. So hi, Monica. Thanks for joining. How are you? Reading A Winter in New York, not loving it. Ooh, I have not heard of that one, but it sounds like a fun book. Why aren't you loving it? Let us know. I'm curious. It sounds like a cute book. I've never heard of it though. And let us know if you're gonna keep reading it. Are you gonna DNF it? Let us know. But we hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Joanne also joined. So hi, Joanne. Welcome to our sprints. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am reading, and we're also organizing our bookshelves today. Just kind of inside on this like gloomy, rainy day. Just doing some organizing and some reading. And Steph's here with me. What are you up to, Joanne? What are you doing? Let us know. We're so glad to see you. And Kiana said hi to Joanne. Kiana got to 72%. Awesome job. Hopefully you're still enjoying lessons in chemistry. Hello, welcome to our sprints. How are you? Studying right now, going through tomorrow's lecture in my new part course on uni. After that, I'll continue reading. Oh, cool. That's great that you're studying. I hope it's all going well and you're getting ready for class tomorrow. I remember those days. So hopefully school is going well for you. And hope you're enjoying your books so far. But thank you for joining us today. We're so glad you are here. Joanne said to Kiana, what book are you reading? Joanne, Kiana's reading Lessons in Chemistry. And Courtney's saying hi to Kiana and Joanne. I love that everyone is saying hi to each other. I love our community. Everyone is so sweet and supportive. So thank you all so much for being so kind and supportive. We really appreciate it. Joanne said, organizing your bookshelves sounds fun. I might either take a nap or work on revisions for Project Sugar and Spice. And she also said, hi to Courtney. How are you? That sounds awesome, Joanne. Yeah, we like organizing our shelves. We have 4 big bookshelves behind us. The one that Steph's in front of right now is the shelf of books we've already read, and the one back here, and there are like our favorite books that we keep. Most of the time, when we read books, we'll get rid of them after we read them once because, for the most part, we're not big rereaders. So we don't like to keep books that we're not going to reread because they just take up unnecessary space. So these are our favorites. These are books that we've read and want to keep because we love them and we would read them again. And then the 3 other shelves are all our TBR. They're books that we haven't read yet. And Steph's cart right here. And my cart is in my room. So most of our books behind us are books we have not read yet. We have quite the collection. We kind of share books since we live together and we read the same books. So we have basically our own home library / bookstore, we call it. So yeah, we like having a big TBR for the most part. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but it's kind of nice too because we don't really have to buy books very often because we already have like, a ton to choose from. So we like organizing our shelves. We like to switch them up every once in a while, neaten them up when they get like messy. So yeah, today was just kind of a good day to do that. And we're also going through our books to try to unhaul some just to make more space. So maybe we'll share an unhaul with you guys later. But that is what we're doing, yeah, and reading. It is fun. We really enjoy doing this. So hopefully your work goes well, Joanne, and if you can get a nap in, that is great as well. Self-deadline to finish revisions was supposed to be tomorrow, but I decided to move to Friday since this week is busy. That's good, though. Good for you. Like, I'm sure you'll still get everything done on time. Joanne, I plan on reading your novella, Culinary Confessions, this week, so I'm very excited about it. It's in my TBR for the week in our Vlogmas video that I'm filming. So I'm hoping to read Culinary Confessions this week, and I'm really excited to finally read it because I've been meaning to read it for a while, and I'm so excited for it. So I should be reading that this week, and I'm so pumped for it. So many books. Yeah, we have a big physical TBR.
Yeah, it's so much. It's
yeah.
a lot to go through.
Believe it or not, we actually used to have more than this. We've donated so many books over the years to Little Free Libraries. Like, we actually had a lot more than this. So it is still a lot, but it's not as much as we used to have.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah. But Steph works at a bookstore, so she gets like ARCs and she buys books sometimes too. So
it's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous, yeah. But yeah, for the most part, we like having a lot to choose from. We have books in like different genres. So we don't really need to like go buy a new book when we finish one since we have a TBR. So it's kind of nice because when we're done with a book, we can just come in here and like pick out a book from our home library basically. But yeah, it is a lot of books, but we used to actually have more. So I don't think it's too bad anymore, but it's still quite a bit. So it can be overwhelming at times. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. I know I'm going to love it. I am so excited. I'll keep you updated. Joanne said, wait, you had more than what's behind you? Yeah, we did. Because I used to have my own separate book collection, like years ago. I just had like a bunch of books that I read like years ago, and I just like held on to them, and they were in my closet and I never read them again, so I decided to get rid of them, and that was probably like 40 books. So we had more of those, and we've unhauled actually a lot from our collection back here in the past few years.
We unhaul like a lot.
We do unhaul quite a bit. And like, yeah, we always donate them to like little free libraries and like Goodwill and such. And yeah, and once we're done reading books, we usually will donate most of them because we don't reread much. So we usually just read once and then we kind of get rid of most of our books. So our collection is going down somewhat. But you wouldn't know. It doesn't really look like it changes much because we have so many. But these books have been collected over, oh my goodness, how many years? Like a long time.
I would say 5 years.
At least 5 to 10 years. So
maybe longer.
Because
honestly.
we've been readers our whole lives. And especially like in high school, middle high school is where our love for reading like really took off. So we've been collecting books for a very long time.
Actually, I've been a huge reader since elementary school. Like I was always like an avid reader.
Like we've always been readers, but like my love for reading, I feel like exploded when the Twilight series came out. Like a lot of people.
Twilight, I still have to read.
Yeah, so like our collection actually was bigger than this, believe it or not. It's still crazy, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I also have like up top there, I have planners and notebooks. Like it's not all books. Like I have some extra things on the shelves as well. But yeah, 3 bookshelves is a lot. But yeah, I still think it could be worse, honestly. But that's why we're really just trying to read what we have. That's why we don't do many book hauls on this channel because, we really try not to buy books. Because we have so many good ones to read and we still want to read pretty much all of these. So we try not to buy books very often and read what we have. But Steph does work at a bookstore, so she does get free ARCs sometimes and she'll buy books like occasionally. But for the most part, we try to stick to what we have basically. Which is nice because like when you have a big TBR, you don't have to buy books as often.
I actually do want to go through my romances.
So yeah, you definitely should, Steph. Next book cover will be Spring Silver Coated. Ooh, I'm so excited, Joanne. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to read everything you write. I know I'm just gonna love your books. So yeah, I'm planning to read Culinary Confessions this week, and I'm very, very excited about it. I'll keep you updated.
I'm curious to see what you think.
But thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we're just having a nice, chill Sunday. Just kind of doing things around the house and reading and everything like that. So, but yeah, like we don't do book hauls very often. This is why. If you ever wonder why we don't do book hauls much, here you go. Like we just have so many books. We try to spend money. I usually get like free books on Kindle, like from Booksy and stuff, but like other than that, we really don't buy very often because we just don't need to. So it's actually good.
My book buying obsession, it definitely like picked up again since I started at the bookstore.
Yeah,
because like
it's hard.
When I left Barnes & Noble in like 2020 because of like COVID, and then after that, I wasn't buying books as much because I wasn't really working that much, so I didn't have as much money. Yeah. But yeah, ever since I started this new job a couple months ago, my book buying has been getting kind of bad. But now I'm trying not to like buy anything else at work because we still get like free ARCs all the time. So at least I have those, the free books.
Exactly. Yeah. So like I just like having like books on hand to read. Do you guys have a big physical TBR or not? Let us know. But yeah, I like having a lot on hand because you don't have to just go buy a book when you finish one. It's nice to already have ones like books like waiting to be read.
That's true.
So let us know if you have a big TBR or not. But I've seen booktubers with bigger TBRs than this, so
that's true.
That's why I don't think ours is too bad. Kiana said I'm trying not to buy any more books either. Yeah, we're on a book buying ban for a very long time. We're trying to just not buy books for as long as we possibly can.
Yeah, my theory, I always tell you, is like when we move, like when we eventually get our own place and get an apartment.
Yeah.
Like I won't really have to buy books because I'll have, like hundreds of books to read already.
Yeah.
Because
we'll just bring them with us.
We're not gonna I'm not gonna have money to like really spend on books because we'll have our own place. We're gonna have to pay for rent and everything. So, you know, that's how I always say it's like that's why I don't mind having a huge TBR anymore because when we move and we can't afford to buy any more books or we could use the library, but I was like we already have like tons of books already.
Absolutely.
So we're good for a while.
Exactly. Yeah, like exactly, that's just the way I look at it. Like I can either be overwhelmed by this or I can just like look at it differently and be like, well, it's nice we have our own bookstore basically, so we don't have to buy anything else. Like when we're ready to read another book, we could just come on in and pick one out. So yeah, I see it as a positive. But yeah, we're just trying not to buy books very often anymore. But this is like good motivation for us to not spend money.
Definitely.
Like we're just looking at what we have. And like I said, these are good books. It's not like they're like books that we don't want to read. Like we have really good books that we want to read. So that's what's nice about it. But we do unhaul sometimes to try to keep the collection down.
Yeah.
Especially when we get new books. We don't want to be bringing in more. We want to replace. So like every time we bring in books, we try to get rid of some. So yeah. But we're on a huge book buying ban. So Kiana, it's nice to hear that you can relate. Yay! Yeah, I'm so excited, Joanne. My books will probably either be a trilogy or a series. Ooh, I'm so excited, Joanne. I cannot wait.
We love our series.
Awesome. Very exciting. Kiana said, then my library is a book sale with a whole bag of books for 50 cents. Oh, yeah. I don't even go, like, to those anymore. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, that's so dangerous.
I can't do it.
You know, you are saving money.
Yeah. I can't do it. Like, the temptation, nope. I can't let myself do it. Actually, there's a library that I love that I go to. You guys saw it during Vlogmas last week, if you watched the vlogs. There's a library I go to when Steph's at work, when like we're in that area, and they're having a friend's book sale next week.
They have a friend's.
Yeah, I guess they do. I didn't know.
Where it is.
I didn't know if they did. But there's like a sign outside, and it says like friends book sale. I think it's Wednesday. I'm like, nope, I'm not going. I could easily just go, but I'm like, nope. Actually, we're not going to be there anyway, so that works out.
That's true.
Like on Wednesday, but I'm like, nope. Like I could easily go, but I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Like I'm not going to do it. No matter how cheap the books are, I don't need any more. Nope. I get like those free Booksy emails, so I'll get like free Kindle books, but that's it. I'm like, nope. I'm not spending the money. Once in a while, I'll buy a book where Steph works, or she'll buy something to support the bookstore if it's like a book we really want. But for the most part, I can't expose myself to the temptation because then I'm just going to want to buy, and like I'm trying not to do that.
Yeah.
So those sales are really dangerous. I try to avoid them at all costs. But if you want to shop those sales, then go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the way we are. Like I can't do it. Because we really just don't need books, no matter how cheap they are. Once in a while, we will go to like our favorite used bookstores, but we really try to only book shop like a couple times a year, really. Because yeah, you could see behind us, we don't need any more books. So
Yeah.
But yeah, those sales are very hard to resist. But if you find like good books that you want to read, then go for it. That's great. But we just try to, avoid the sales because we just don't need any more books for a long time.
We're good.
Like I read a lot. Like we both read every day, but it'll still take us a long time to get through these. So yeah, we try not to buy books like the majority of the time.
That's the thing. Well, you and I are always reading.
And
we always joke about this because like we're always like finishing books and like we're always like getting rid of books.
Yep.
But you honestly cannot tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell like looking at our shelves.
I know.
We always get rid of books because I just always accumulate more.
Exactly.
From work, it's so dangerous.
Exactly, that's so accurate. Yeah, like you really can't tell like because we have so many. But yeah, we read like every single day, and we're constantly like getting rid of books. So you just you can't even tell. Like I donate like probably 5 books a week to little free libraries. Because like I said, we're not really big rereaders, so I'll usually just read something and get rid of it. So we do donate quite a bit, but you wouldn't even know because we have so many books. It's crazy. And then they say, do you want another bag? Oh no. That's so dangerous. Like, can't do it, Kiana. I can't do it. But if it works for you, go for it. Christina's here. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Christina.
How are you on this lovely Sunday? Hope everyone is well. We're doing great. I hope you are too. I didn't see this earlier. Now I feel late, but I'm happy I did find this. Yeah, no worries, Christina. We were not planning on going live. This is totally last minute. So it was not on the spreadsheet. We did like a quick little announcement in Discord, but that's it. We didn't post really anywhere that we were going live. We just decided to do it very last minute. So no worries. It was not planned or anything. We're just hanging out at home. It's a rainy day, so we're just gonna be reading and we're organizing our bookshelves behind us. So we figured, like, why not just come live and hang out with you guys? So yeah, it was totally last minute, not planned. So no worries, but I'm so glad you found us. What are you up to today? We're just talking about how we need to like not buy books because we have 3 shelves behind us full of books that we have not read yet. So glad you joined us. I don't understand too many books.
I know, right?
I love collecting them. One day my dream is to have a home library. Yeah, you get us, Christina. This is our home library behind us. We have 4 almost full bookshelves, and the shelf here is our favorite books that we've read, and the 3 here are the ones we have not read yet. So we have in her cart. So we have quite a big physical TBR, and we have Kindle books too. But we don't see it as a bad thing. I agree with you. Like, it is a lot. It could be overwhelming sometimes. But for the most part, we like owning a lot of books because then we don't really have to buy anything else. Like, we can just walk into this room like a library and pick something out. So it's really fun. So I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I really don't think there's too many books. There's no such thing. And yeah, having a home library is a great dream. This is kind of like our home library, and it's also like our office because my desk is in here where I work. Yeah, I feel like we need to do like an updated room tour of this room. Maybe I'll do it in our Vlogmas vlogs that we're filming. Because I did a video a while ago, kind of like doing a makeover of this room, but it's changed a lot since then. But yeah, we love this room. It's nice to come in here and grab a book and read, and I work in here at my desk and everything. So I think everybody should be able to have a home library. It's the best thing ever.
Man, how long have I had this book for?
Joanne said hi to Christina. Good to see you guys.
I've had this book for so long. Oh.
Kiana said hi to Christina. Joanne said, how long are you sprinting for? Good question. So we're not exactly sure, Joanne, since we're just doing this like impulsively. We're thinking at least maybe like another hour or so. If that answers your question, we're not 100% sure. We'll be here a little while longer. So if that answers your question, we'll let you know. But we're thinking at least like another hour or so. Christina said it's on the database now. I think Vanessa saw you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Vanessa was here when we started, so she must have added it. So thank you, Vanessa, if you're still here, for adding our sprints. We appreciate it, but it was totally last minute, so we weren't expecting to be on the spreadsheet, and we weren't expecting anyone to really come. So thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We're happy to hang out with you today. Christina said hi to Kiana. Christina said, I'm working on a Christmas project and a 2,000-piece Christmas puzzle, but I can't seem to make myself read or listen to a book today. Ooh, that sounds fun, Christina. I hope you're having a lot of fun with those. We love puzzles. Yeah, I have those certain days where, like, I don't really read or, like, I can't be bothered. Like, most days we do read, but there are those days where, like, I'm just not in the mood. So I totally understand. No worries. It's nice to take a break. Well, even though we love to read, it's nice to have a break sometimes. Joanne said to Christina, I have a home library full of books upon books. I love it. We should all like post a picture in our Discord. I would love to see all of your home libraries. If you want to post a picture, feel free. That would be fun. But there's nothing better than having a home library. Christina said, I want one that is wall to wall and floor to ceiling with one of those ladders that slides across dreams. Yeah, that would be beautiful, Christina. Who knows? Maybe it can happen. I love those ladders that like slide. Those are so cool, like in bookstores. I love that. That would be a dream home library for sure. Joanne said that sounds good. Yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, you're I'm glad that that sounds good to you. I know I add them as soon as I see them, even if they have already started. You never know when someone will check the database, and also the links are good even if it's not live. Yeah, thanks, Christina. I really appreciate you and Vanessa keeping up with the spreadsheet. I know that's like not easy to do, so thank you so much for doing that and for like keeping up with it. The spreadsheet is such a game changer. We're very grateful for it because we've met like so many people through like the database. So we really appreciate all the hard work you and Vanessa put into it. So thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. Yeah, we love spending time with you. So we're so glad you guys are here with us. Why don't we jump into another sprint? Oh, and one more comment came in. Christina said it will have to also have a picture window with a view of nature, a sound system for ambiance, and really comfy seating. Ooh, that sounds perfect. Christina, you've given this a lot of thought. I love it. That is definitely a dream home office. I feel like that reminds me of like the ambiance videos that we watched.
Definitely.
That would be a dream. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I think that's all the comments. Did you want to say anything, Steph, or no?
Nope.
Just hanging out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't we jump into another sprint?
Just going through our romance books.
Why don't we just go until the top of the hour? I think that will be good. There's also a basketball game starting at 5 that we're going to watch too, so that'll be fun. If you're going to dream big. Absolutely, Christina. We fully believe in dreaming big. You are so correct. I absolutely love that. So here is our ambiance for today. We've got pretty much a home library with a fireplace and rain outside since it's raining here. So it's like super cozy. So let's read until the top of the hour and then we will be back. Happy sprinting. All right, everybody, we finished another sprint. How did you guys all do? Let me know in the chat. I had a good sprint. I finished doing some cleaning in our room here. I filmed some clips for Vlogmas. I can't wait to show you. Stay tuned. That vlog will be up probably midweek. Um, and then I did some reading. So I am reading Give Up the Ghost. Actually, let me just fix my screen really quick so you can see my book. There we go. So I'm reading Give Up the Ghost from Juliet Blackwell. This is the 6th book in the Haunted Home Renovation Cozy Mystery Series, and I'm really liking it. So I got to page 80. So I read about like 62 pages during that sprint. So I'm really liking this. That is what I'm doing, or what I read. Let me know what you guys got up to. And I'm going to catch up on the chat. And Steph was just finishing up organizing her books, and she went to practice her guitar. So she's not reading right now. Let's see. Liz said, sorry I'm so late. No problem, Liz. I know you're busy, so no worries. I got back home, took my dog for a walk. I'm freezing, so now I'm gonna go shower. I hope to catch some sprints. Awesome. Glad you made it back. Yeah, it's a cold day today. Nice that you took your dog out. Hope you had a nice shower. Listening to Educated. Oh, cool. If I said that right. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Let me know. Sarah said I had a nap and I'm at 79% in Iron Flame. Awesome, Sarah. You're making a lot of progress. You're almost there. So great job. I hope you had a nice nap. Woohoo. I love that. The bookshelves look so good. Thank you. Please ignore like down there. Because that's kind of like, it was like an empty shelf. So we just kind of threw like some stuff down there. So please ignore that. For the most part, our shelves look like pretty neat, but we have like certain parts of the shelves that are still messy. So please ignore that. But we're happy with it overall. It was just kind of like a quick reorganization today. We didn't do like a full organization, like where we take every single book off. We didn't really do that. It was just kind of like a quick one. So thank you for saying that, Liz. I appreciate it. And yeah, I just found an unhaul for Vlogmas with the books that like we got rid of from like this clean out. So definitely stay tuned. That'll be in the Vlogmas video. But thank you for saying that. We appreciate it. Even though like the shelves are still kind of messy, they look a little bit lighter. So thank you. Kiana got to 77% and washed my hair. Awesome. Today was my hair wash day, so I washed my hair this morning and it takes forever to dry. So it's just about dry now. I hope you're still enjoying lessons in chemistry. You're very close to finishing. Christina said, I think I'll be listening to Murder in Christmas River by Megan Muldoon. I picked it for the killing time with Cozy Scavenger Hunt for this week. Oh, that's fun, Christina. We love our cozy mysteries, so hopefully you enjoy that one. I have not heard of that. I'll definitely have to look that up since it sounds like a Christmas cozy, and I'm always looking for more recommendations. So you'll have to let me know what you think, but that sounds like a really fun book. But did not get to start it yet, so it seems like a good day to try it. Awesome, yeah, you'll have to keep us updated once you get started. Hopefully you like it. Sarah said, I've read Educated before. I gave it 5 stars. Oh, good to know. I have not read that one. It's a difficult read because of abuse and trigger warnings. Oh, thank you for sharing. I like to hear about the trigger warnings. So I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, trigger warnings definitely make certain books very difficult to read. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just to keep it in mind. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Based on the author's real life. Oh, yeah. That's got to be pretty heavy then. When books are like based on a true story, they're always pretty heavy. So yeah, that doesn't sound like an easy read. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it still. Christina said, I think I got all the fabric ironed for my project. I think I want to put music on in the background to help, but I might need to have audiobooks and music. Can those work at the same time? Ooh, that's a good question, Christina. I'm not too sure. You'll have to try it. I wouldn't think that would work, but you can give it a shot. You never know. Maybe it will. I've never tried to do both at the same time. Kiana said by Tara Westover, I read that. It was good. Liz said, so far I'm enjoying the book Educated. Oh, good. It's another one I got for super cheap at the local bookstore. Awesome. We love getting bargains on books. Check out The Glass Castle. It's similar. Okay, I've heard of that one. Gotcha. I'm going to go get some dinner. I'll be right back. I love that. Yeah, I've never read Educated. I've definitely heard of it. But I've never actually read it before. So I'm glad to hear that you all like it. I'll have to definitely look it up and see if it's something that I'd be interested in. Yeah, but thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. There's a basketball game starting that I want to watch. So I think I'm actually going to wrap up here for today. I would love to stay longer, but I kind of just want to relax tonight since it's Sunday night and I like to ease into the work week slowly, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna wrap up here for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you hanging out with us this afternoon as we read and get some organizing done. We will be back this week for more sprints. I'll be scheduling them tomorrow. I usually schedule sprints on Mondays once I kind of figure out the plan for the week. So I'll let you guys know probably tomorrow when we're going to be sprinting this week. Hopefully you could join us again. I love doing sprints during the work week. They keep me super productive and motivated, and hopefully they do for you as well. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated probably tomorrow about our next sprints, and we're also filming Vlogmas, so make sure to go check out week 1 of Vlogmas. We have 2 vlogs up on our channel. Would love for you to check them out if you didn't watch them yet. But yeah, I really appreciate all your support. Definitely have to check it out. You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you all again for being here. Steph and I really appreciate you all. We hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend. Have a great evening. Yes, we are wrapping up. That was the last one. Sorry, Christina. I was thinking about doing another one, but I decided to just kind of wrap up here. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but we did just wrap up. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be doing more sprints this week. So stay tuned. Probably in a few days. I'll let you guys know this week. But yeah, have a great rest of your evening. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. Make sure to give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Check out our Vlogmas videos if you haven't yet. And have a lovely rest of your weekend. And we will see you this week with some more sprints. Bye, friends.